All right, if you're gonna go shopping, you might as well watch this video, right? Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca. I figured if you're going to do the Sephora sale, or maybe you're just gonna shop Sephora before the holidays or during the holidays, you know, why don't you just watch and see the stuff I like, and then the stuff that I say, you know what, I was not thrilled with this, so find it at the drugstore. I did a Sephora recommendation back in April when they had their VIB event then. Now it's November and it's, yeah. So here we go. I'm gonna kind of just build my face for you with products that I've been using that I love, that maybe even I got last year or I received in PR that I would absolutely replenish. Let's start with primer, and it's the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip. No surprise, I really like it. This is beautiful and it does a good job of creating hydration, luminosity. I think the makeup looks good on top of it. I'll show you what foundation I'm wearing on top of it so you know. I really like it. I really like it. I like that it doesn't have fragrance, and yeah, not a lot of bells and whistles. I mean, don't tell them that. I think they think it's got a lot of bells and whistles. It does, but it feels very straightforward on the skin. My foundation today, I'm wearing two. This side of my face is the Iris and Romeo Best Skin Days, and I reviewed this January. Gorgeous, gorgeous foundation. It actually has SPF in it. It is very much a tint. So this is, if you thought the Jones Road What the Foundation was too gloopy, too much, you know, too waxy, too emollient, this is a more velvety finish to it. And I think there's still there's something in here that has a little scent. So if that is something you're weary of, just letting you know. But it is a beautiful product. It's like skincare hybrid, makeup hybrid. So it is very much for a mature skin, someone, or I mean a young skin too, someone that really wants to just put something on their skin and go, you know, not think about it, not have to worry about blending it, you know, being exact. It's a very lovely, just sort of, yeah. And then on this side, I'm wearing the Sephora Collection Reveal the Real. And I have a dedicated review on this one too. And I really liked it. It is a medium coverage, light to medium coverage. It's buildable. I think it says that it is supposed to have a radiant skin tint. And I think that it is long wear, but also dry skin friendly. I think it does wear well, and I think it is kind of on the low end of the radiant. If this was the sheen scale, it would very much be Emilio, because we are not even a sheen, we are Emilio Estevez here. So if you guys don't know about the sheen scale, I'm gonna have to, I think like twice a year I explain it. The sheen scale is Charlie Sheen is the most luminosity, glitter, crazy in your face. And then there's the Martin Sheen, which is just sort of like a subtle glow. And then there's the Emilio Estevez, which is a barely detectable, just like candlelight. All right, okay. Affordable, no fragrance, really good, lots of shades. I really like it. And my concealer today is the Say Beauty. So I bought this in the summer. It has the niacinamide in it. They have two concealers. I haven't tried their original. I do like this formula. I also like to wear it kind of all over like a foundation. I've been doing that a lot with my concealers. Yeah, this one is a very nice, I felt like it can build, it can look really good under the eyes. I didn't do any kind of corrector, which I really need lately. I'm really like, the age is showing, okay? I actually powdered with the Sephora Collection, the baked powder. You know the one I'm talking about, this one. This is such a good powder. So this can be a finishing powder, this can be a powder foundation, this can be a setting powder. It's the baked powder, which if you follow Lipstick Lesbians, they explained how products bake, how brands bake their powders and how it comes in this, like, I think they describe it as a slurry, and it's kind of this paste, you know, like this liquid first, and then they put it on this, on the mold, and then it, as it dries and it bakes in this shape. And yeah, versus a product that is milled, which is ground and then pressed. Anything that you see was baked, it starts as a liquid. Isn't that something? Okay, so I really like this formula. I really like, I think it's a great powder, especially if you want to press powder. Lately, you guys, so for Sephora, because you guys know I love a drugstore, and I have a full dedicated video to my favorite drugstore loose powders. But if I'm to pick a loose powder at Sephora, I've started to really kind of enjoy the Rare Beauty. This is the light. It's a really very lovely powder. I think what I like about it is that it's not very expensive. You know, it is in a lower price point for Sephora, and it just kind of, it delivers. It looks so pretty and soft on the skin. It doesn't look dry, and it's just nice. You know what? I bought the Milk. This is the matte blur powder. This is for a more, you know, like if you are very oily, if you want lots of coverage to, well, the powder doesn't really add coverage, but if you want a more opaque powdered finish, this powder from Milk is actually really nice. And I was expecting it to be kind of matte, and it's very fine, it's very silky, but this powder is really great for really all skin types. So let's talk bronzers. And I'm really, you know, cream bronzer, liquid bronzer. It's been a thing now for a while, and I'm still on it. And I bought the minis, the Milk minis. So I have the contour and the bronzer, and I really like these because I think it's because of the mini size, and I'm a sucker for a miniature, and I like the shades. I like that it's not, for me, it's not too red, it's not too gray. The Say Beauty, I bought the liquid bronzer, and I think I went up, not the lightest, but the second lightest. It's too red for me. It's too much pigment. So if you're a darker complexion and you need something with like a red undertone, get that. That one is good. But these for me are just perfect to just kind of draw on when you want to draw on your contour and your bronzer. And it's very fast, and they blend so nicely. And then speaking of liquids and shades that are very forgiving and very friendly for if you're kind of my skin twin shade. So you guys, the Makeup by Mario, this liquid bronzer that they came out with, it's like a contour bronzer in the summer. I have shade light, perfect shade. Perfect shade. It is a very sheer formula. It doesn't have a ton of coverage, like it doesn't come through, you know, like it is just kind of like a shadow. And it's got the doe foot as well as the pump. So this packaging is very innovative. He was very proud of it. So I really like this. And I just wanted to say, because I never hit pan on anything, I bought this 1 or 2 summers ago, and it is the Soft Sculpt Transformer Skin Enhancer. Kind of think of it as like a like a gel bronzer, like a solid cream, like a cream bronzer. He calls it a skin enhancer. And I love it. I have Shade Light. I purchased this after I hit pan in my other one. And I didn't just hit pan, like I was getting it kind of to the rim. And there are not a lot of preservatives in the Mario products. And especially if you have cream products, double check. So if you see any discoloration, anything kind of funky, toss it, get a fresh one, because products, especially if it's like a couple years old or a year old, because products that we have been so insistent on paraben free, now their shelf life is shorter. I love this. So it's kind of a version of the liquid bronzer, but it's a little bit more golden. And I like to put this sometimes over powder at the end, just when I feel like I need when, you know, you look at your makeup and you go, it needs something. What does it need? You know, and that's what I do with this. Okay, eyeshadow. Eyeshadow for me is kind of funny when it comes to Sephora, because I am such a drugstore shadow fan. I love my ColourPop shadows. I love my Alter Ego shadows. I love my Makeup Revolution. Sigma Beauty, not very drugstore priced, but because they sent me some, I've been using them and I love them. In terms of high-end palettes at Sephora, ones I've used that I can tell you that I like are and actually a very affordable, these little Kaja, these little guys, these little stackable thingies, so good. So I'm actually wearing on this eye, this little stack. These are so much fun. They're very easy. And they've got 3 shades, so you can have a combination of color families. You can have the shadow, crease shade, lid, you know, brightener. And this is the Glam palette. Now, I don't have the I Need a Nude, and I don't have the recent one. I mean, I think I have the gold one, and I think I have this one. I love this palette. I feel like I don't need the nude. I mean, maybe, or the I Need a Warm. Should I buy one of them? If you think I should buy I Need a Nude or I Need a Warm, let me know in the comments, because I mean, you can't go wrong. So I love these shades. I love these shades, and I think that this is serving me well. I actually think that this is the Kaja one, and this little sparkly guy is like got more punch than this one. Now, if you want to talk about something that I kind of didn't love and I felt like you can skip, but if you do end up getting them, I think you'll find them to be gorgeous. I'm not going to buy any more shades of these because I'm not loving them. And that is the Charlotte Tilbury, this Chameleon pencil, this crayon. It's very nice, and it's a one and done shade. But for me, when I'm applying it, I don't find it to be, it's just lacking in kind of oomph for me. So I mean, from the Maybelline, Hard Candy, all of those wear on me just as good. If recently, did I just talk about, I think I spoke about this. Yeah, I think I did this was in my dupes video. This Armani Beauty, this Eye Silk, I think that's what they're called. The liquid shadow, gorgeous, beautiful. I mean, absolutely, absolutely. But I don't know if the Lisa Eldridge is more expensive or less than this one. Love the Lisa Eldridge, not at Sephora. And then also Wet n Wild. Hard Candy. I mean, you guys, I hate to say it, but yeah. But if you're a fan of the Armani Beauty and you want to buy Armani Beauty makeup, then you're gonna love it. You are. It's just, okay. For me, I'm gonna put that $30 into something else in my basket. My mascara recommendations are the Iris and Romeo. They sent me their Lash Up mascara in May. That's when they launched it. This stuff, I love this stuff. It is very thick. I love the brush. I love thick formulas. I love dramatic formulas. And the Fenty, the Hella Thick, I recommended this in several videos. I've already mentioned it, so I'm a fan. And then the two new ones, well, the Charlotte Tilbury one, that's a good one. I like it. I do. And then the Lancome, this one is the Hypnos Drama, and it has the new kind of swirled, the brush is curved and it has different length bristles. And it really does a good job of gripping and just giving the drama. Do we even have to talk about the gloss bombs? Because I love them. Love them. I really, really love these. These are gorgeous. They're $25. Yes, you can find tinted glossy bombs, other formula. Yeah, you know, but these I love, and I'm not alone. Lots of people love them, and because they're good. They're good. I will always recommend the Makeup Forever liners, Endless Cacao. Endless Cacao. I tried and like the new waterproof formula. So they have their Artist Color Pencil Extreme. This is the Everyday Espresso. Nope. This is Anywhere Caffeine. Love it, love it, love it. It is a very, it has the long wear formula. So it's a little bit softer and creamier than the original. I'm not wearing this, but I love it. It's the Danessa Myricks. This Low Light. Love it. I like it for blush. I like it for blush. I like it for highlighter. I like it all the time. I like it for breakfast. I like it for dinner. So the new NARS lipstick. And I have a mini of the shade Unexpected. This formula is so good. This is so good. So this formula wears better to me, on me, than Dior, Chanel, Rare Beauty. Okay, so you ready? This, Harnila. And not this is a mini, but the full size is refillable. It's $40. What I like about the NARS, the formula, it goes on very smooth, very creamy. It lasts, but it's not matte. It has a comfort on the lips. The Dior, their classic formula, which in the shade 99, is it 99 or 999? Gorgeous, and I love it. But on me, it kind of dries out. It just sort of dries out. This formula stays fabulous for hours, and I like it a lot. So, yeah. Well, folks, thank you. I think that's everything. I feel like I'm forgetting something. So thank you so much for watching. I'll list everything in the description box. If you choose to shop through my description box, thank you so much. I do use platforms that provide affiliate commissions for me. So thank you. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I would also ask you to do that. Thank you so much. Please click like and leave a comment, and happy shopping, or happy not shopping and just hanging out with me. I appreciate that. I'll see you next time. Bye.